Welcome, dear one. As you settle into bed tonight, take a deep breath and let your body relax. You are safe. You are loved. And now let your heart be quieted as we journey back in time to a small town called Bethlehem, where a story of devotion, redemption, and divine providence softly unfolds. The story of Ruth. Long ago, in the days when the judges ruled, there was a famine in the land. A man named Elimelech from Bethlehem in Judah took his wife Naomi and their 2 sons to live in the country of Moab, hoping to escape the hardship. But things didn't go as planned. Elimelech died, and Naomi was left with her 2 sons. They married Moabite women, one named Orpah and the other Ruth. But after 10 years, both sons also died. Naomi, now alone with her daughters-in-law, heard that the Lord had visited his people in Bethlehem and given them food. So she prepared to return home. As they began the journey, Naomi turned to the 2 young women and said with a trembling heart, "Go, return each of you to your mother's house. May the Lord deal kindly with you, as you have dealt with the dead and with me." Ruth 1:8. Orpah kissed her and returned to her family. But Ruth clung to Naomi. She would not leave. With calm determination and love, Ruth whispered words that would echo through eternity. "Do not urge me to leave you or to return from following you. For where you go, I will go, and where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God my God." Ruth 1:16. And so, together, the 2 women returned to Bethlehem. It was the beginning of the barley harvest. The fields were full of grain, and the promise of something new was on the horizon. To help provide for them, Ruth asked Naomi if she could go and glean among the ears of grain, gathering leftovers behind the workers in the field. Naomi agreed. So Ruth went out, and she happened to come to the part of the field belonging to Boaz, a relative of Elimelech, a man of noble character. Ruth 2:3. Boaz noticed her and asked about the young woman working so diligently. When he learned who she was, the Moabite who had shown such kindness and faithfulness to Naomi, he spoke to her gently and said, "Listen, my daughter, do not go to glean in another field, but stay close to my young women. I have charged the young men not to touch you, and when you are thirsty, go to the vessels and drink." Ruth 2:8-9. Ruth bowed low and asked, "Why have I found favor in your eyes?" And Boaz replied, "All that you have done for your mother-in-law, how you left your father and mother and came to a people that you did not know before. The Lord repay you for what you have done." Ruth 2:11-12. That evening, Ruth returned home with arms full of grain and a heart full of hope. Naomi's eyes lit up when she heard the name Boaz. He was more than a kind landowner. He was a guardian redeemer, someone who could restore their family line. Days passed. Ruth continued to glean, and Boaz continued to show her favor. And when the time was right, Naomi encouraged Ruth to go to Boaz and humbly present herself as one in need of his covering and redemption. Late one evening, Ruth approached Boaz as he lay resting on the threshing floor. She gently uncovered his feet and lay down. When he awoke startled, she softly said, "I am Ruth, your servant. Spread your wings over your servant, for you are a redeemer." Ruth 3:9. Boaz was moved by her humility and virtue. He assured her he would do all that was required to redeem her if the nearer relative would not. True to his word, Boaz met with the elders at the town gate the next morning. He explained the situation and secured the right to redeem Naomi's land and take Ruth as his wife. And so the story reached its beautiful turn. Boaz married Ruth, and in time they were blessed with a son named Obed. Naomi, once empty and bitter, now held joy in her arms again. The women of the town rejoiced with her and said, "Blessed be the Lord, who has not left you this day without a redeemer. He shall be to you a restorer of life and a nourisher of your old age." Ruth 4:14-15. And Obed grew and became the father of Jesse, who became the father of David, from whose line would one day come the true Redeemer, Jesus, the Savior of the world. From the quiet faithfulness of a widowed foreigner, God wove redemption into the very lineage of Christ. As you close your eyes now, let the quiet beauty of Ruth's story settle in your heart. God sees you. He honors your faithfulness. He redeems what is broken. He writes beauty into every chapter, even the painful ones. He does not forget his promises, and he will not forget you. Like Ruth, you are safe under his wings. You can trust him to provide. You can trust him to redeem. You can trust him to restore joy in his perfect time. So rest now, child of God. Let your mind be still, your body relaxed, your spirit held close. The God who wrote Ruth's story is writing yours too, and it's full of grace. May his peace cover you tonight. May his word be your shelter, and may you sleep knowing that love, true love, never fails.